road, so I just put it in a place where you can hear me. You might not to see me. It's not really important to see me. These are just some messages that the Holy Spirit put on my heart that He wanted me to speak about, just to like sort of set some people free or whatever. There was a couple weeks ago, my stepmother, she dropped her grandbaby off at my grandma's house. And at first, I thought she was trying to be funny because they had been antagonizing me for the past whatever. But she wasn't trying to be funny. She was trying to speak in code, and she was trying to see if I understood what she was saying. And that little baby has been getting touched by my father. My sister has been getting touched by my father. That's why they had to fucking go on that trip. Them rumors were true. There were some rumors going around that my dad was molesting my sister in Columbus. It was the truth. That's why my sister was so depressed. It had nothing to do with drugs. She started doing drugs because that's why she hated home so much. See, I thought it was just because she was getting beat up. No, it's because my dad was touching on her. And I know for a fact because one time when I was in, what grade was I in? Fourth grade. He called me into his room one day. But he knew not to never try me because I was always the person with the strong voice, and he knows I would have told on him. So he was basically trying to make me make the first move. And so what ended up happening was he called me to his bedroom one day. He didn't even want anything. He just called me in the bedroom and talked to me one day. And he had his boxers on. He had nothing but his boxers on. I'll never forget this. But I thought it was just like, okay, this next stop I'm about to take to get gas. I thought that it was an accident, but it wasn't. He was trying to test me, guys. He had his penis out and his boxers out. He had it inside of his boxers, and I could see it. And I didn't say anything because I didn't want to embarrass him. But that was also a test from God because I didn't feel any sense of like sexual attraction. I didn't see it that way, which is what God also called to me. And that one thing why some people were cursed is because when the one dad, when the one dad, it said that why the strict, why they're cursed, is because back in the day when was it Ham or was it no? It wasn't Ham. It was naked, drunk, naked, and his son's Ham, and I've seen him, and they put clothes on him, and what that was a curse was is because obviously you must have seen that as a perverted way. You must have had some perverted thoughts to see your father naked, and the first thing that you do is put clothes on him, because if you weren't having perverted thoughts, it wouldn't have bothered you. And that's why those people are cursed. Those are the ancestors of Ham. And that's why Gaza is getting fucked over. They're not getting fucked over by Israel. They're getting fucked over by God. It's a curse on the people. And she was basically calling out for help. That's what she was trying to do. She was trying to speak in code. She was trying to say, can you help me? That nigga's the devil. He probably tried to threaten to kill her and all sorts of stuff. And now that I'm out, like now that I'm speaking the truth, and now that I know so many things, when she got cancer, that was my dad trying to kill her. Same with my grandfather. When my grandfather got deathly sick, all these funerals that have been going on have been because of my father. My dad has been, even my grandmother, that was revenge for her writing a statement on my dad all those years ago. And it was supposed to kill my mom. That was his revenge. And that's why he came to the funeral. See, my dad has known about this shit for a long time. Just like going in Pittsburgh, when they got set up, when Maria got set up, my dad, oh, fuck, I'm on the wrong side. My dad really was behind that. And then when my stepmom started dating again and she started getting closer to God, God was bringing her this rich dude that had a lot of money, and he was going to get her out of the country before all this shit happened. But you know that thing where it says don't look back or you turn into stone? That's why she's going to be here. She's going to turn into stone because she ended up looking back. Okay, no, wrong side. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, 15, perfect. As of 3 or 15. But yeah, so that's what it was. I apologize. I thought she was funny. I just now have clear prophecies, but now I understand why she had that baby come over, because she was telling me something. He's been touching that little girl. And I want to say that he probably touched her kids too. And I want to say he probably was touching. And I want to say that he definitely was doing stuff with Adrian and Sean when they lived with him. But I need you to know that he was never doing anything with me. He was stuff with me, but he was doing stuff in our sleep. See, they have these things that they can do to us, or they can when we're in our conscious. Because when I used to live with my dad, I used to go through sleep paralysis, and that's what that comes from. And that's why he got hired at those schools, because he's been doing shit with them kids at that school too. Yes, thank you. He's been doing stuff with that little girl. That nigga's a serial pedophile. And that's why he was beating Sequoia and grounding her and shit. And that's why there's computer in that's why there is cameras in the house. Because Lindsay must have caught them. And that's why she tried to kill herself. And she said to me, she said, Nola, how could you leave me? I didn't know all this shit was going on. You never told me. Sick man. A very sick man. That's why he has testicular cancer. That's his revenge for touching all those little kids and raping all those little kids. That nigga has testicular cancer. That's what God did to him. Touching all those little kids. I'm assuming he's the reason for what was going on with Maya too, because he has power to do things. He sold himself to the devil. He tried to kill me and my brother for money, and my grandmother was in on it. That's why they're all going down together. All that money and shit. All that money and shit. That don't hurt my feelings. Everybody's going down. Everybody that sat there and harassed me and talked shit about me was on the internet and key, and you thought you was doing something. You're not even going to be around, bitch. I don't got to fight with you. You got a couple days left. Hi. Can I get 10? Can I get 15 on pump 15? And that's why. Bad heart rate, please insert. Thank you. Huh? Oh, thank you so much. Yep. Yes. So that's why he has testicular cancer. That's why he's been having those birthday parties, because he knows that his day is about to come. But that's not even going to be how he dies. You're not even going to make it to die like that. That's why you have testicular cancer, because you're a pervert and you rape little kids. That's how you've been getting all this money. That's how you've been getting all these cars. That's how you're able to build your house, because you sold your soul to the devil. This nigga's been getting people set up and unalived. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's what he's been doing. He's been working for the devil this whole time. And Lindsay was just a cover up. You have to marry a white woman and have a mixed baby to get in to them. Yep. And all that revenge, that was revenge. My mom was supposed to die. The only reason why my mom didn't die is because I prayed. Because I cried over her. And she ended up coming back to life. What? It's not working. Definitely not. But I mean, I would hate too. You only got days to live. Why is this not fucking working? Fuck. Am I not doing something right? I know this shit is old school. Okay, hold on. I don't want to fuck up this tank because all this weird shit is confusing. Unbutton. Okay, there we go. Why is it not working? In a second, I'm about to just say, okay, I'm gonna go back in because why is it not working? 87, yeah. What the fuck? I don't know how to work these old ass pumps. Maybe you can put it on the right one. I don't know, but why is it not working? Hold on. Let me go inside and ask. But yeah, that's what's been going on this whole entire time. My everybody knew about it. My grandma was in on it. All of them was in on this shit for years. That's why I say people to do bad shit to you, they start falling out with you for no reason. I can't get it to pump. I'm wrong. No, I have to scan it. Okay. This little one right here. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. But yeah, that's what's been going on all this time, and that's why they've been so evil towards me. That because all the shit I was going through, all the harassment and all that shit, that he was behind that shit. I guess that was revenge for me cussing him out and telling him the truth about himself, and he didn't like it. So I guess he sent all this shit to try to ruin my life, only for it to backfire. All that, like nigga, all for that shit to backfire. You're gonna pay for that. Scan here, nigga. I'm trying to scan. Okay. Damn. That's how he been getting all this money. That's how he been getting all these cars. That's how he been living his lifestyle while he was calling everybody broke and shit. This nigga been having sex with little ass kids. He's a serial pedophile. And I knew he used to pick that girl up from fucking high school. And they tried to say, no, that was college. No, bitch. He used to pick her up from Finley fucking high school. That nigga's been fucking little kids. I used to be in the car. I know what motherfucking Finley High School looked like versus the college. And my grandma was okay with that too. Copping excuses for his ass. That nigga been a pedophile. And I'm assuming that some shit probably was happening to him as a kid, and she probably ain't say shit about it. That's probably why he was the daddy's boy. His daddy was probably touching on his ass. Nigga was a crackhead. That's what druggies do. That shit is learned. That shit don't just come out of nowhere. She probably let that shit. That's part of the shit that we never. You feel me? That's probably part of the story that we.